Attention passionate Vegas Raiders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Las Vegas Raiders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Las Vegas Raiders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and LAS, Vegas Raiders FANS. Let's get to the news. When you think about the Las Vegas Raiders, it's impossible not to get excited. This team has always had a special place in the hearts of NFL fans, especially those who love a story of resilience, grit, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. And right now, folks, we're witnessing a moment that could very well redefine the Raiders' future. A moment that might be remembered as a turning point in the franchise's recent history. The Raiders, as many of you know, have been through a lot over the past few seasons. From the tumultuous move from Oakland to Las Vegas, which was a huge chapter in the team's history, to the ups and downs on the field, they've been striving to find that perfect balance, that winning formula that can bring them back to the Super Bowl. And trust me, every fan has felt the roller coaster of emotions that come with the highs of playoff victories and the lows of tough losses. But what's truly exciting now is that there's a buzz in the air, a feeling that something big is about to happen, something that could propel the Raiders into a new era of dominance. If you've been paying close attention to the latest developments, you know that the team's front office has been busy. We've seen strategic moves in the draft, some shrewd free agent signings, and a renewed focus on building a roster that can compete at the highest level. The Raiders are not just stacking talent, they're also making smart moves to address their needs on both sides of the ball. For instance, the addition of young, explosive players in the draft has given fans hope that this team is thinking long-term, not just trying to patch things up for a quick fix. It's about building a sustainable, championship-caliber squad, and it's not just about new players. The coaching staff has been undergoing some adjustments, with new schemes and innovative strategies designed to maximize the team's strengths. The Raiders have always been known for their tough, physical style of play, but now they're integrating more modern approaches, including advanced analytics and innovative training methods. The goal: to make this team more adaptable, more unpredictable, and ultimately more dangerous on Sundays. But what really has fans buzzing is the ongoing debate about the division itself, the AFC West. This is a division that has seen some of the league's most competitive teams over the past few years. The Kansas City Chiefs, of course, have been dominant, led by Patrick Mahomes and their high-powered offense. The Chargers, with Justin Herbert, have been creeping up, showing flashes of brilliance. The Broncos are trying to rebuild after a tough couple of seasons, but they're always lurking as a threat. And now, with the Raiders making their own moves, the landscape is shifting. Could this be the year that Las Vegas finally overtakes their rivals and claims their place at the top? That's the big question, and all signs point to yes, especially if their offseason moves translate into on-field success. The Raiders' defense, which has been a point of concern in recent years, is showing signs of improvement. The addition of new defensive backs and pass rushers could make a significant difference. If the defense can hold opponents and give the offense more opportunities to score, we might be looking at a team that's ready to challenge anyone in the league. And speaking of the offense, let's not forget the star power that the Raiders have. We all know about Josh Jacobs, one of the league's most dynamic running backs, who's proven his worth time and again. His ability to carry the load and make big plays is essential for the team's success. Then there's Jimmy Garoppolo, the experienced quarterback brought in to stabilize the offense and provide leadership. His chemistry with the receivers and his ability to make smart decisions under pressure could be game changers this season. The wide receiver core has also been bolstered, with a mix of veteran presence and promising young talent. Players like Davante Adams, who's one of the best at his position, bring a level of skill and reliability that defenses have to respect. If the offensive line can give Garoppolo enough time, and if the new weapons in the passing game can develop chemistry quickly, the Raiders could have one of the most potent offenses in the AFC. Now, I want to take a moment here to emphasize just how critical the coaching staff's role will be. Head coach Josh McDaniels, who's been under the spotlight since taking over, has a lot riding on this season. He's known for his offensive genius, but consistency has been an issue in his previous coaching stops. This year, the Raiders are counting on him to bring everything together: the offense, defense, special teams, and team chemistry. The pressure is on, but so is the opportunity. If McDaniels can get his team playing at their full potential, the sky's the limit. Fans are also eager to see how these developments will play into the team's long-term strategy. The Raiders have a talented core, but they also need to make smart decisions in the draft and free agency to maintain their competitive edge. The NFL is a league where the margin for error is razor-thin, and every move counts. Building a team that can sustain success over multiple seasons is a challenge, but the Raiders seem to be on the right path. Let's talk about some of the most exciting prospects and players to watch this season. For example, Max Crosby, one of the league's top edge rushers, has been a constant source of pressure on quarterbacks. His relentless effort and leadership on the defense make him a key piece of the puzzle. On offense, watch out for the development of rookie receivers and the growth of the offensive line, which has seen some promising additions. Another aspect that's sparking debate among fans and analysts alike is the team's identity. Will they lean more on their explosive offense, or will they focus on a gritty, defensive-minded approach? The truth is, a balanced team is usually the one that wins championships, and the Raiders are working towards achieving that balance. The new schemes and strategic adjustments suggest they're trying to be versatile and unpredictable, which is exactly what you want in this league. As for expectations, fans are dreaming big. After the disappointment of missing the playoffs last year, there's a renewed sense of hope. The team has the talent, the coaching staff is hungry, and the division rivals are vulnerable. If everything falls into place, the Raiders could be making a deep playoff run, maybe even challenging for a Super Bowl appearance. It's a lot to ask, but this franchise has always been about resilience and fighting spirit, and this season might be no different. Now, let's not forget the historical context. The Raiders have a storied legacy, filled with legendary players, iconic moments, and a fighting spirit that's etched into NFL history. From their days with Al Davis at the helm to their recent struggles, the team has always found ways to keep fans engaged and optimistic. The move to Las Vegas reinvigorated the franchise, bringing in new fans and a fresh energy. The Allegiant Stadium has become a fortress, a symbol of the team's ambitions and resilience. Looking ahead, the upcoming season promises a lot of fireworks. Preseason is just around the corner, and fans are already buzzing about the new roster and what's to come. The excitement isn't just about winning games, it's about building something special that can stand the test of time. The Raiders are no strangers to adversity, and that's what makes their story so compelling. Every offseason, fans hope for a breakthrough, and this year, the signs are pointing in that direction. The division will be fierce, no doubt. The Chiefs are still the team to beat, but the Raiders are eyeing that crown. The Chargers are lurking, hungry for a breakout year, and the Broncos are trying to find their footing again. But if Las Vegas can harness their talent, execute their game plan, and stay healthy, they're capable of taking the division by storm. The AFC is stacked, but the Raiders have the components, talent, coaching, and a hungry fan base to make a serious statement. And let's talk about some of the behind-the-scenes factors that could push the Raiders over the edge. The team's medical and training staff have been top-notch, focusing on player health and recovery. That's crucial in a league where injuries can derail a season within weeks. The chemistry in the locker room is reportedly strong, and the players are motivated like never before. The franchise has also been investing in analytics and innovative training methods, which could give them an edge in close games. Of course, every season brings its share of surprises. Injuries, unexpected performances, or even a breakout star can change everything overnight. That's part of what makes the NFL so exciting. But based on everything we've seen and heard, the Raiders are positioning themselves as serious contenders. The pieces are there, it's just a matter of execution. Before we wrap up, I want to highlight how important this moment is for the fans. The Raiders community is one of the most passionate in the league. The energy at Allegiant Stadium, the chants, the traditions, all of it creates an atmosphere that energizes the team. The fans' support has always been a driving force, and if this season goes as planned, they'll have plenty to cheer for. The hope, the anticipation, the belief that this could be the year, it's all part of what makes being a Raiders fan so special. So as we look ahead to the season, there's a lot of optimism in the air. The team's front office and coaching staff are on the same page, the players are motivated, and the division rivals are feeling the heat. The Raiders are aiming high, and honestly, they have all the ingredients to make that dream a reality. The NFL is unpredictable, but that's what makes every game so thrilling. And for us, Raiders fans, it's about living every moment, supporting our team through thick and thin, and believing that this could be the year we finally see that Lombardi Trophy back in Las Vegas. And now, Las Vegas Raiders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Las Vegas Raiders. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Las Vegas Raiders news. The season is approaching and the excitement is only going to grow. Let's keep the passion alive. Go Raiders!